Welcome to Fastang 444. I do not see or hear a drop as the game is starting, and I am at what I call the bird's head. You can see the road configuration is shaped like a bird's head. So I am going to move over to what I call the greenhouse area, just on this road right here. Potentially there could be some drops around here. So hopefully I find a drop right at the beginning of the game. And I knew right where this one drop would be. You can see I'm just close to the end of that greenhouse. I just pull over and get this level 2 Volkswagen Golf R. It's something. I do see a drop off in the distance. Start heading over there. There is a car on the mini-map over there. One there. I'm going to start going away from that. I think someone is taking that drop. So I think when I open up the map, I have enough time to get around. What is that? Ekbalum, I believe it's called. Those pyramid ruins in the southeast. So let's go over here. I know if I am just left of this road and I glance over, if there was a drop on that bridge over there, I could see it. From the road you can't see it, so there wasn't. So I will continue on this search with caution. Actually, I've been in a game before where someone started over here and found the mid-level drop, and I was heading away from the direction of a head-to-head, so they just engaged in a head-to-head and away they went. Here we go. Here's the level 2 Audi RS6. When I get done running into things, I'll go over and get it. And this is more of a level 5-6 speed car, so this is a good start. I do see some drops over here. I have to keep in mind, because the internal clock of how long it takes to get to where the next arena is ticking. It's time to go. I should actually leave, but here's this level 6, so I need to hurry up and just take it and go. I thought I was close enough. I wasn't. Now I'm wasting critical time that I don't have getting this level 6 Chola. It's worth taking a chance to start out or have a level 6 in the first arena. Not necessarily to start at this point. And the downside is it's a Chola, so I have to take the risky move of going through the trees, which the Chola, as you know, there are certain elements in the game that will stop this abruptly. Logs laying in the woods is one thing that will just completely stop this Chola. So I am definitely going to be outside of the arena here. There's no doubt at this point. You can see the arena wall is moving faster than I am. Bouncing off of trees. Oh, now I run into a tree. Well, I hope this winds up being worth having this level 6 Chola. We'll see. Let's straight line it into the next arena, closer to this road over here. There's a clear route, I know. This is on the south side of Teotihuacan, the pyramid strip I call it. The arena wall has stopped, so looks like I'm going to have around 2 seconds off of my timeout bar. So if I make it to the final showdown, I have to remember that. What's this? Audi Quattro, and I am looking at this drop and slide right off the bridge. Alright, let's use that as the opportunity to turn towards this car that is going away from the direction of a head-to-head. It looks like they're heading over to that drop, and they are still in a level 1. A Volkswagen Beetle. I prefer the Nissan Tsuru for the higher top speeds, but some people still prefer the Volkswagen Beetle. A pretty good lead, so I will open up the map in this straightaway so I don't go off the road and crash, and look at where the arena wall is into the stadium. That tells me it will be Final Arena 19. That's the final arena that is just west of the stadium. So try to remember that, actually. Knowing where the final arena will be will help you know as you learn the patterns of the head-to-heads. So where we started will lead this head-to-head over on this road just west of the road configuration that I call the thumbs up fist here, southwest of the stadium. So I will just continue on this line, take the level 7 Jeep Trailcat. I see some cars on the mini map ahead over, probably all going to look at this one drop. Someone's going to lose out on that, unless that's where a head-to-head was leading them. And someone is not in a head-to-head over on the right. See if I can't engage in a head-to-head with them. Gaining on them very quickly, so I should be able to. Where are they in? Level 3 focus. I'm heading the direction of a head-to-head because of where the head-to-head originated. Just leads over here. It's kind of a short head-to-head. Now I will take this Camaro, and I know to use some caution with it because you can see how it's spinning its wheels off-road as I am trying to gain some speed. Arena just shrunk here, so this confirms what I thought, that this is going to be Final Arena 19. I'm not opening up the map. I just know by previous experience that when the arena wall shrinks and it is directing me to go north from this intersection, it will be Arena 19, and a head-to-head will lead over roughly where I just vacated. And here's a level 2 Audi RS6, and I actually have to use some caution here because they are taking a much better line. I'm running into trees, and the trees are thicker, or more dense, I guess is the proper term, on the line I am taking. So actually frustrated with myself at this point. I'm running into trees, I'm running into buildings. They actually have a pretty good lead, and I think at this point I am going to lose this and lose the Camaro. I'm running into drainage, concrete drains that are around this construction site, but this is a good case of do not rage quit. Continue on. Look at the line they are taking right into those trees, and they hit one. And this is right down this road between these houses. I'm familiar with this. This is the road configuration I say is shaped like a vase or a vase. And I narrowly missed being eliminated, running into 3 different obstructions, and I go from one questionable off-road vehicle to another, the dreaded Jeep Trackhawk. So I have to use caution with this as well. This is more of a level, I don't know, 5 or 6 top speed vehicle that is a level 9. Won't get into the whole rating system and how they decide what is what. That it is what it is, as they say. Just deal with it. So I desperately need to get into another head-to-head here. There's a car right here, and they're heading away from a head-to-head in another questionable vehicle, a level 7 that is more of a level 5. So these are actually 2 closely matched vehicles. I think the Jeep Trackhawk has a slightly higher top speed though. I have the momentum, so they are regretting coming towards me. I'm sure they were in the same desperation mode that I was in, but their strategy of heading away from a head-to-head sealed their fate. I am now getting into a level 10 Hoonigan RS200, and this will be perfect for this final showdown. It tends to be an off-road final showdown that heads either east or south. I actually tried engaging in a head-to-head with them because they were right there. I don't really want to get into a head-to-head, and they wound up engaging with each other, so I will just drive around and have to use caution. Someone is right here trying to catch me as I went by. That's actually a tactic I will use going in the stadium there. Well played. So the arena is shrinking. I will just slowly make my way over and get in position for the final showdown here. Not leaving enough time for anyone to engage and complete a head-to-head. Comes a Lamborghini Murcielago. I thought they were trying to ram me outside of the arena, so I just opened up my map.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
That actually is another Lamborghini Murcielago in front of me. I have to remember I have 2 seconds expired on my timeout bar. This is Arena 19. You can see on the map this point I like to leave from. I will go the direction of the yellow arrow. The green arrow is for trying to influence the finish. This is Arena 19. The range of time to leave is 17 to 20 seconds. I will leave it 16 seconds because of that expired 2 seconds I have on my timeout bar. I have to slow down through here so I am not eliminated by the arena. Finish point is due east. Sometimes it's difficult to see the finish pin when it's right in the clouds, but I notice it. Let's go through the stadium. I will go slightly to the left here and angle to the right so I avoid those buildings that are directly outside of the stadium. Then angle over, trying to get close to this road. avoiding a few trees that are off on the right. I'd like to go right through the center of this intersection. There are obstructions all around this intersection. This is actually the trapezoid area on the back of the road configuration of the dog's head. You can see it there. Now I can angle over to the left. I know I can go through the beak of the eagle's head. You can see the eagle's head over on the left there, around the top of the head. There are obstructions. Now I need to slow down so I don't overshoot this pin. Got it. Pretty clean run to the finish for this one, and another good win. I look back and I can see one of the Lamborghini Murcielagos coming in.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you enjoy my channel, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything and it might help me out a little bit. Just click that link on the bottom right.